Is it alright if I do a poem? Is that cool? It's not a sad poem, it's a funny kind of light-hearted true story poem. I'll explain it to you real quick for who's listening. Basically, I'm from Glasgow. Yeah, I'm from Cumbernauld. Yes, I'm from Cumbernauld. How you doing?
Tell them for 2 hours to get you up for a dance.
Come on, my woman, Bailey.
Well, anyway. So basically, I met this girl on the train. A train to Glasgow Central Station. No, it wasn't. I wish it was, but I met her on this train. I'm just trying to look for it now, and we got talking, got her number, got texting her, and I was meant to meet her, and I kind of forgot. So this one goes out to her. To the girl on the train with the cool glasses who I was meant to meet in Glasgow Central Station that Friday around 4ish, I'm really sorry. When your text asked where I was at 4:45, the words "I am an absolute arsehole" left my mouth a total of 85,456,721 times. Roughly. Here's the thing though, you probably dodged the bullet. If me being late or not showing up at all didn't happen today, then it probably would have at some point. I've never been great with the time, I don't quite know what it is. Sometimes I wish I was a clock, numbers for words and numbers for eyes, and half the stuff I see wouldn't affect me, and half the stuff I say wouldn't get me in trouble. The truth is, you've dodged the bullet, I get annoyed after a while, I talk at my arse and hide behind it with a smile. I'm that guy that hates cheese unless it's on pizzas, under 6 foot, and meets a really nice girl on the train, and forgets to show up to Glasgow Central Station that Friday around 4ish. I'm really sorry. My name's quite long and I wish I could say the same goes for the rest of me, but honestly that would just be a cheap trick. Because you know what they say about shoe size? The bigger the feet, the bigger the price tag on the shoes. So luckily for me, I'm only a size 9, so in theory I should have more money to find down bottles of wine in the sunshine, making sure that I always know the time. But most of my clothes are from charity shops or stolen from one of my friends. I write a lot of stuff down, bottle it up and throw it in the ocean like when's the best time to tell you that I really love musicals. 10-year-old me wanted to be Troy Bolton, and honestly I still do. 19, unclean, bad hygiene should be my middle name, because I am a teenage boy, right? Sorry to admit, I brush my teeth once in the morning and once at night. I spent a tenner a week in piano lessons, which is hard to believe because I'm still pretty shy. I'm decent with words, I wear them as a mask. I hide behind thoughts as courage to ask for you to be mine. Up in cloud 9, walking on a thin line, making sure that I always know the time. But please don't let the fact that some of this rhymed impress you. Trust me when I say that it's all a big facade. If you really got to know me, I can promise you'd be glad that I never showed up to Glasgow Central Station that Friday around 4ish. I'm really sorry. Trust me when I say I probably would have ruined your day. I mean, there must be a reason why none of them stay. Girls, that is. My heart is held together by sellotape, and I have never been very good at wrapping presents, but this one is for you. If this was a film and I was a lead, this would be the part where you all felt sorry for me. I'm not looking for sympathy, being late's not that bad. It'll either make you fashionable, everyone else earlier mad that you never showed up to Glasgow Central Station that Friday around 4ish. I'm really sorry. To do what I done to a girl as stunning as you should be a crime. Take me downtown, lock me up, throw away the key, I'll hide behind a rhyme and say it's fine, making sure that I always know the time, when in reality I'm never gonna know if our laughs harmonise together. Or if the flirt behind your glasses would be one that I would want forever. Sometimes I wish I was a clock. Numbers for words and numbers for eyes, and half the stuff I see wouldn't affect me, and half the stuff I say wouldn't get me in trouble. And then maybe that way I could make sure I always knew the time. Cheers.